Fried Disney. I hope you got a sweet tooth because today we're going to make these fun, easy, Lion King inspired cupcakes. Let's get started.
So this is some of the ingredients that we'll be using today. First, you want to prepare your cake as per the package instructions. Um, this particular mix takes eggs, milk, um, oil, and you're going to just dump all those in the bowl there. All right, and next you're going to be mixing it all up. So make sure you mix it up. There's not like any lumpy, powdery nuggets in there. I'm sure everybody pretty much knows that. I just want to just talk you through the steps to try to get you the best product possible. And then we're going to put in our tins. I did these orange fun little cupcake tins, just like representing the sun, I guess, for the Lion King, making that a little bit fun there. And we're going to get all of those in there, and then we're going to proceed filling those tins. I'm using this cute little spoon I got from Disney Eats line through Shop Disney. It actually is about 1/3 of a cup. It might be just a little bit too much to fill those tins, but we'll see. Frosting takes this. Make sure you cut your butter up, and it's cold but not super cold when you cut up the butter, and you want to cut it because it makes it easier to cream together. And after you make your butter, or cut your butter rather, you're going to put your vanilla extract in there. A teaspoon of vanilla extract, add it to the 1 cup of butter, and a little bit extra. I always do a little bit extra. I like a nice vanilla taste. You're going to cream this mixture together here, and when I say cream, it means that you're just going to keep doing it. You see how it's giving some resistance, but you keep doing it until it gets nice and soft and fluffy and pretty, kind of like a soft buttery kind of souffle. No, not souffle, maybe a mousse, maybe. I've got butter flying everywhere in there. So once you mix it all up and get it, it takes about a few minutes for it to get that way. You want to start adding your confectioner sugar, and you're going to do it a little bit at a time. This is a total of 3 cups of confectioner sugar that you're going to add just a little bit at a time. When you're adding it to your butter and your vanilla extract, you just want to mix it until it looks like a thick texture of the butter, a thick creamy texture. And you'll just keep adding that as it gets more pulled together. So making frosting can definitely take up the whole time that you are baking your cupcakes here, because it's a very long process to make sure that it gets to be the right consistency. So you see how it's pulling together there. So it's time to add some more powdered sugar. We just dumped in the last bit there to get it. This is a very long process, so it's definitely going to be, I have whipped my frosting. Probably it could be maybe up to 7 minutes just to get it to the nicest consistency. A lot of people use milk in their frosting. I do not use milk or any heavy cream. If you just beat it long enough, then you will get the great, and it'll be a nice and buttery texture. It won't feel grainy or anything like that when you eat it. So I did go ahead and finish that, and I added some yellow gel food coloring to my frosting, and I have it in my little piping bag in the cup. Helps to keep it stable and when you're filling it. On the end of that bag, I do have a leaf tip, and I will insert that picture here of what that tip looks like. So once the cupcakes are all out, we're going to just cut out a little divot in each one of these cupcakes here, like I did. And this is how you're going to do it, just by taking a knife and kind of going inside, pulling out the top part. This is going to be for a little fun addition. Now, you don't have to do this, but it's something fun that you can do. to any cupcake that you make. This is, of course, not only just for this type of cupcake, but you could add any sort of, any number of things to the center of your cupcake, or just leave it just the way it is. So what we're going to do is add some chocolate pearls to the cupcake. We're going to just scoop them inside there. I use about a tablespoon each. And in hindsight, after making these cupcakes, probably wouldn't use so many next time. It did cause the cupcake to be just a little bit heavier than I'd like, and didn't really give me the effect I was looking for once the cupcake was open. But you can have as much fun as you would like with these add-ins in the middle of your cupcake. It would be interesting to see what people like. I mean, you could even put a Reese's cup inside of a cupcake if you like. It's totally up to you. That's the great thing about these types of things, is you can be totally imaginative and create your own specialty. So I didn't show that, but I took a small portion of the frosting I made, and I actually mixed it with a little bit of chocolate frosting, because I wanted to see if I could create a chocolate frosting to kind of mimic the chocolate pearls that I put in the middle. So I'm putting just a dollop here, and this is going to be kind of important for the step that's coming up. I don't know, I was very heavy-handed this night with this frosting. I probably should have done just a little bit more, a little bit less frosting actually. So we have that all done, just putting a dollop of the frosting. And then I got these wonderful looking, this is an edible sheet of paper. And I had these great looking Lion King inserts printed out. I got this done at my local Walmart. It was about $6.99 for them to print out a page. And just to let you know that you do have to have a non-copywritten photograph that's already built into the Walmart system. Any picture that they have, they can make it into either cupcake toppers or cake topper. They can make it in a whole bunch of different shapes. So this would be something great to know if you're wanting to make a themed cake for a large amount of people or something like that. But I thought that this was really great that they were able to make these for me. And like I said, it's about $6, and this is completely edible. It's just made of sugar, kind of like a fondant material, and you just peel them right off. You don't even have to cut them out. They're already in the little cutout form. So we're adding Simba and Nala to the top of our cupcakes here. All right. And the next thing we're going to do is grab the yellow frosting and shaking it down in there. Make sure we get it all the way to the tip. There we go. And now we're going to frame our beautiful little Simba and Nala edible sheets. And I am not the greatest decorator, but I think you get the gist of what I was trying to do here. Hopefully yours turns out better. But we're going to get these all frosted kind of in a little sunshine pattern around those cupcakes. And again, you pretty much can, of course, you can do it just the way you like. I would love to see if anybody did decide to try and replicate a Disney snack. I would love to hear about how it went for you. Or better yet, tell me something that you would like to see me try to make. I'm really down for anything as long as I can, you know, have some time to research and put it together. I'll be happy to try and make something, your favorite Disney snack. All right, so we've got that on there. This is what they look like in the end, and I think they turned out pretty good. You can see when you bite into it, you have those great chocolate pearls inside. And thank you for watching.
Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. See y'all real soon.